I'm not a big fan of comparing yourself to other people. Here's why. I believe that comparisons are the termites of confidence and progress. So we're going to come back to this statement. Comparisons are the termites of confidence and progress. First off, we got to talk about termites. I don't know if you've ever seen a termite infestation like in the wall of a house or a foundation or something like that. Termites are amazing beasts. They consume a huge amount of wood. And here's what they do. They destroy stuff. Literally, that is their job in the ecosystem, is to take things that are rotting or even strong and eat them so that those things can disintegrate down and become food for other things that come up. But the problem of it is they destroy in that process. And literally their job is to never stop eating away at your confidence and eating away at your progress. This is a huge mindset issue for so many of us, because confidence, especially when you are in the expert business, when you are putting yourself out as somebody who knows more than someone else does, so someone else should pay you to get that information. I was having a conversation this morning with somebody, and this person said, "But I'm not an expert." And I said, "Yes, but would you agree that you have expertise?" And she said, "Yes, I do." But she's not the biggest expert in the category, but she has expertise. And that right there is powerful, because that expertise is something that other people are willing to pay to get access to. So back to the comment. Comparison is the termites to confidence. So what ends up happening is when you start comparing yourself to other people, then you can never feel successful, because there's always somebody in the world who has more followers, who gets more engagement on their social posts, who has more money, who has a bigger house, who has the bigger launch, who has whatever it is. In fact, not only can you never feel successful, you can never even feel adequate. Because in most cases, there's a whole bunch of people who are doing better than you are. Then when I say that comparison is the termites to progress, what ends up happening is as those termites eat away at your confidence, you no longer have the ability to make progress. So they eat away at that very foundation that is necessary for you, especially as an expert entrepreneur, to be able to move forward, accomplish, sell, build programs, and build your future. Now, I don't want you to get me wrong here. What I'm referring to when I talk about comparison, let me give you a couple of examples. So the first one is, hey, going out and personally, I believe this right here is the evil of social media, because it causes us to constantly be comparing wherever we are with the highlights of everyone else's life, and we'll never be successful or even adequate in that process. But number two, I see this all the time. What's a good open rate? What's a good click-through rate? And it's like, I don't know, because I don't know your business. I don't know your situation. I don't know all those things. And as soon as you hear a number, you then will spend the rest of your life comparing yourself against that number, even if that number doesn't apply in the least to your particular business. Here's the thing. I can guarantee you that I can get a 50% open rate, an 80% open rate on an email. I can't sell anything from that email, but I can write a highly inflammatory question as a subject line, and it will get opened. And I can probably even get lots of clicks on that, but I'm not going to sell anything from it. But as soon as you start comparing that, it's like you look at, oh, hey, Don can get 50 or 80%. And it's like, but Don will never write those things because he'll never sell anything from any of those. And so this concept of comparison, we have to be really, really careful that you hear what I'm saying, which is I am not saying that you should never do competitive research. You absolutely should. When you do competitive research, I'm looking at you looking at your competitors so you can figure out how to build better funnels, how to build better content, how to identify opportunities that are out there that you're not in right now. But the thing you're not doing is you're not going in and saying, hey, my competitor's got 3.2 million followers and I have 3,200. I'll never be as good as them. You know what? That's the termite of comparison. That's where you don't want to go because it eats away at you. So do competitive research, but don't do comparisons. I like to view it almost like a plane. It's going from here to there. And in the meantime, it's this entity in and of itself. This entity that's traveling from here to there. It doesn't care about comparisons. It doesn't care about anything else. It's just on its journey to get from where the people started to where they want to go. There's no need for comparison in the middle. There's no need for any of that stuff. As long as it's got enough gas to get there and skills to get there, you can get there. That's my recommendation. Become immune to comparisons. In other words, I literally don't even look to find out what other people's audience is, the only time I do that is if I want to hire them to be an influencer to promote me. I'm just not even looking. Why? Because I know it's going to hurt me. And if I got a termite eating away at my foundation, it's going to destroy me eventually. And I can't handle that. Neither can you. Okay? That makes sense? Comparisons are the termites of confidence and progress. Get rid of them. Just like you call someone in to get rid of your termites, get rid of your comparisons. You'll be a happier and better business person as a result. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. This is Don Crowther saying, just go do this stuff.